bless you. You're so good. Yummy. The way they keep the natto away from everything else in the corner makes me laugh. It's finally Love in Action / Matsujin Day. It's not been a great day so far. My friend who is meant to come with me and who I bought tickets with, she can't come anymore, so it's just me. But luckily I'm meeting a co-worker there as well, so but I'm really sad that my friend couldn't make it. I'm walking to Sadler's Theatre now, and I have never been here, but I'm so nervous. I'm really scared. This is a monumental moment that I wouldn't have like pictured happening, so I'm quite scared. It's super late now, but I just took a nap. Before I go to sleep properly, I wanted to just summarize my thoughts after seeing Matsujin in Love in Action, and I was not expecting to have a complete breakdown, tears streaming down my face at the end of this play. I don't know if like I should, you know, spoil it or not really, because I feel like it's such a limited run and it will be like, you know, talked about anyway. But I don't know the original story of the Dostoevsky novel, but I can already tell that the way the story was rewritten and interpreted for this like Japanese audience, and to tell this story by Japanese people was done so cleverly and in such an interesting way. The way that halfway through it gets a bit like self-aware, it's so interesting. Yeah, it's really smart and really took me by surprise. The staging and the costuming and props, everything was so simple but so well done. They were able to create so much atmosphere from so little. I was shocked, like I was completely like mouth agape, just stunned by how immersive they made the staging with just lighting and sheets and sticks, and it was so cool. And the way that the supporting cast worked together to like create atoms, create the streetcar, it was so cool. Everything was so well done and orchestrated so well. The soundtrack, the song choices were so great and really like fit the time period and fit the like whole atmosphere of it. It was so funny. I had many a laugh, many a chuckle, and of course Matsujin was such a perfect leading character. He's so hot-headed and raunchy and so full of himself, and also so passionate and so moving. I've cried at a lot of Matsujin performances. I've watched a lot of Matsujin drama. I've been following Matsujin's career for over 10 years now. Arashi were the first like J-pop group that I got into, and Matsujin was my oshi from day one. He is the reason I got interested in Japanese drama, so it's kind of huge that I'm able to see him performing on stage live in a professional setting such as this in my hometown, and being so beloved by the audience, and having all of London's Matsumoto-jun fans coming to see him. The fact that he got to perform with his Lucky 7 co-star Eita was even more incredible. Like, they're so good together. They're so well matched here, because even though the dynamic is different, it's almost so echoing of itself. Like, it's so cool how they match so well. Like, they're the perfect pair. And the third brother, the youngest brother, was so amazing too. I really love that character. Like, that's probably one of my favorite characters, actually. I would say was the youngest brother, the Catholic one. I suppose like historical content is quite important, because I guess you have to already know Japan's like alliances during the war. Also, you have to know something, you have to know somewhat of the devastation that the bomb that was dropped in Nagasaki caused, to some extent, to really feel the impact of it, because that way you kind of feel the impact before it happens, and you know that, you know, Matsujin's character won't be successful, and you know that, you know, he's escaping before he even knows he's escaping, you know, and that kind of really gets to you before the disaster even happened. The way they set it up was so good. 10 out of 10. All I can say is I'm just so proud of him, because this is such a serious, moving performance that has so much depth. I love the whole metaphor of fireworks in parallel to like nuclear bombs, and fireworks in parallel to women. That was really cool, and yeah, made it really interesting. It was quite hard to follow along with the subtitles at times, because obviously I wanted to like keep watching all the action and everything, but I found myself having to keep looking up and checking the subtitles and looking down again, so that was a bit difficult, but it didn't distract from the performance at all. And it was like, I'm grateful for that they're able to use subs, so I probably would have gone anyway even if they didn't have subs. God, yeah, Matsujin was amazing, and he was it's so not about him, you know, even though he's obviously the main character. He's so good at sort of balancing attention and making sure like a lot of people are, you know, focused upon. Like Noda, for example. Noda-san is the director or like the playwright. It was just not what I expected at all. Like, but I didn't expect much because I went into it sort of blind, and I just let it sort of, you know, just let the exposition speak for itself, and it was truly fascinating to learn all these things. And I can tell how seriously Matsujin is taking this performance and how much he values telling this story. That's my review. Yeah, so surreal. And like the moment that Matsujin walked out on stage, everyone gasped. Like you could feel the silent gasp in everyone's throats. Like it was so surreal. It was so funny. I really love his facial hair era. I think he looks so hot. Yeah, とりあえず I'm gonna get ready for bed now, but thank you for watching. Live, love, Matsujin. Hopefully they'll release it as some kind of DVD. Don't know. I'm so happy I got to support something that he's doing outside of Arashi. And yeah, just cool. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and live, laugh, Matsujin.